Here's the latest.
Alright, I think the stream should be up now. Alright, so welcome back. Got more MLTP tonight, right before minors later. So this is probably like the premier matchup this week. We got Origin Ducks and Banana Boat Crew. Two teams that have kind of got a lot of hype around them at the start of the season. Hopefully the jerseys and stuff should be good tonight. Just kind of working in a group just now, so. But before we do that, we'll take a look at some of the highlights for tonight. Like last night too, a lot of the players on these teams came from trades. Origin Ducks, I think it was no, it was Banana Boat Crew, I think, that was part of like a three-way trade. And Origin Ducks also getting OK Then and BDL from different trades. And we got Dino on Banana Boat Crew returning from a 3-season break. And Legman also returning from, I think, the same length actually. I don't remember though. Take a look around the league as well. I think the stats should be right by now. So we've got Thundercaps, Spikeology, and Boats and Holds coming away with sweeps, and all other teams either splitting or getting swept. The Thundercaps and Chase Cam game ended up being pretty tight. I think one of the games ended up going into a few overtimes, if I remember right. Oh, that's right. I forgot Legman played Season 10. Oh yeah, there's the... I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, so it looks like the Banana Boat Crew lineup should probably be, or it will be, Ball and Lion, Cynical on defense, with Dino and Legman on offense, and Origin Ducks will probably be Okay then BDL on defense, with Ball God and I forget who their other offender is. Oh, yeah, alright, that's right. It'll probably be Okay then and Shara on D, with BDL and Ball God on defense. Yeah, if you want to tune in to the first person view, you can go to Okay then stream as well. Probably get your fix of toxics in there too. It's like we're just waiting for everyone to get in the group now. I should say everyone's in the group. They're just apparently they're just adjusting everybody's bots to have the toggle they want. Classic Origin Ducks. Lots and lots of bot talk on the group chat. It's an intense battle right now to try and get on the red team. Alright, I'll flip a coin. Oop. Fuck. Looks like Banana Boat Crew win the battle. And Origin Ducks go to red. I mean to blue. Alright. Looks like we finally started. Looks like we won't be able to have jerseys this time just because I picked the wrong ones, but everything else is working fine. Alright, so we'll have Origin Ducks on blue with Banana Boat Crew on red. BDL trying to make some moves, but Cynical won't get fooled too easily. Yep, I guess a pretty big storyline with Ball God is his moving to the east for captaining, with all his talk about the hashtag Easy East. So should be interesting to see how it shakes out for him on the other side. Both teams doing a good job so far of just locking everything down. We'll see what power-ups can do to break the stalemate. Ball God's gonna be able to get out before they spawn though. Nice move on Cynical, but Cap won't be there. Juke Juice will go to both teams, and BDL should be at least past 1. He will be past 2 with a nice move on Cynical. It looked like he might have been able to have the boost, but Legman was already out. Both flag carriers, I should say, working their way around, but Legman's gonna get past, and the bomb doesn't quite work, but Legman misses the flag. BDL is gonna play anti now, but Banana Boat Crew looking to be reset here. Only okay then left on OD. Word has it though that that's just where you want to be. Origin Ducks end up preventing the cap. So now both teams reset again. Really even so far. Not a whole lot of opportunities for either team. Power-ups will be split again. BDL is going to be able to use his rolling though. Dino not quite going to be able to get out. BDL somehow stays alive, but Legman was able to pull the flag. Okay, then's now going to be past 2. All he has to do is take the boost in. But Banana Boat Crew are there to clean him up. Legman with a nice snipe from long distance, and not quite able to make the second one as he spikes in the middle. Still 3 Banana Boat Crew members ahead though. BDL is able to work his way around. Maybe didn't expect Legman to miss the snipe like that. He did have an avenue to the flag, but the cap just wasn't there. Shar's going to be able to have a rolling bomb. 2 rolling bombs on defense for Origin Duck, and they're able to clean him out, clean out the offense. So now both teams reset again. Still a 0-0 game here in the first half. Let's take a look at the numbers. Pretty even so far in hold and prevent. Again, both teams have had their opportunities to get out, but none of them have really been sustained into regrab trains. So looks good for Origin Ducks though to be out again. Dino is out as well, and okay then's able to get the return. But Legman is able to keep the flag out for Banana Boat Crew as power-ups come up. 2 Juke Juices now for Origin Ducks. I think they've swept the last 2 rounds. This bomb from OK then could prove to be useful, but Ball God takes a long way around. Shara did get a pretty nice boost block, but Ball God wasn't really in position for the cap. Origin Ducks managing to stay reset here while still having the regrab, so possibly the momentum could go their way, but Ball Don't Lie is able to get an out, and now Okayden's going to be the last one ahead. He does make a nice grab, and Origin Ducks are able to catch up. Legman not quite able to get past 4, and that looks like it'll be another double reset. Opportunities for both teams there, but nothing doing. So it'll be a sweep now for Banana Boat Crew and getting possibly an important tag pro. BDL in the meantime is going to be out though. Not much going to be happening with the power-ups in his base though. Would be a kiss, and Legman's able to get out, but no tag pro lead, as Cher is going to be able to get out of the base. BDL with the anti though, and Legman's still the one with the flag. Can't quite take the boost off the top gate. And BDL just holding the flag, waiting for the rest of Origin Ducks to get there, which they do. BDL might be able to work his way around, and he is. The Origin Ducks members were there, but he's just able to take the boost off the bottom wall. That's the lone cap so far in this first half. And what has turned out to be a really close game. Okay, then now we'll try to grab with the flag pro. The Ball God's going to be out past 2. And he's going to look to kind of rush this, and he does get it in time before the rest of the Banana Boat Crew can get onto OD. And now Origin Ducks with the regrab train. Banana Boat Crew are just going to have to kind of park it in base. Ball God's going to be past 1 now. And the bomb from Okayden not quite able to give him the space that it needed, but it was a good try anyway. Now we'll have power-ups coming up with the double reset. Looks like Banana Boat Crew will sweep again, and Tag Pro could prove to be useful to break the lead again, or break the tie, I should say. Yeah, nice offense, Ball Don't Lie. Ball God is looking to be past 3 here. Legman's going to have to make a play, and he's not quite going to be able to. Ball God able to give the lead to Origin Ducks. And BDL with a nice move around BDL and Cynical. He's working his way into base with the corners now, kind of slowing himself down, but he's still going to be past 2 somehow. Cynical is able to use the boost finally. Now Dino going to be past 3. He's going to have to work in quick. Okayden's there, and the boost from the gate ends up pushing him right into Okayden. Legman with another opportunity, but that was it really was supposed to be a given for Banana Boat Crew there. Now Okayden has the return for Cap. Legman doing a good job to stay alive. Now both flag carriers just working their way around, possibly waiting for power-ups to come up if they can hold that long. Ball God will be the first to die, and Legman catches BDL off the flag with a nice boost straight into in for the cat. BDL going to be past 3 now, Ball Don't Lie I should say. Yeah, but Okayden's able to get the out. BDL with a nice kiss though to try and give his team the reset. He recognized that he had a few members in base that would easily be able to get the reset. Okayden's going to be out with the rolling now though. The return is looking good for a cap for them if they can get it. Both flag carriers so far without a real opportunity to cap. Origin Ducks will be the first to kind of close in on a reset, but now Legman has the anti-regrab. Ball narrowly misses spiking himself, but BDL is there for the kiss. Now Ball God's going to be past a few. If they can get the return, it won't be in time though. Alright, so a 2-2 tie, and what was predicted to be a really close game, so it's to be expected. So we'll have the second half starting now. It's the jersey not working. Alright, well anyways, we've got Origin Ducks on red and Banana Boat Crew on blue. Thought the jerseys would work this time, but Legman with a nice bomb somehow stays alive, and perhaps Dino was in base, he would have been able to get out bot, but he's still able to get loose. Perhaps would have been had the angle out bot, but now Dino looks to be at least past one. Able to make a nice move, and he's coming into base, and he's able to get around with a nice block from Legman. Not really quite sure what OK then was doing. Didn't really get around the block. Perhaps the OD God is shaken up right now. Legman's gonna be past a few here. BDL not in danger of getting a return though. Has the opportunity now to be past a couple. He's at least out for the time being. And Origin Ducks doing a good job right now, just being able to get out. And stop any offensive momentum coming from Banana Boat Crew. BL is going to be able to come in for the tie though, as blocks work themselves out for Origin Ducks there. Ball God now going to be past at least one. Looking to boost past Cynical, but he's able to get into base. And that's going to be a cap nonetheless, though. The timing was just right for Ball God. The team's looking to be reset here, though, as power-ups come up. Origin Ducks with a 1-cap lead. So the Tag Pro will go to Origin Ducks. I don't think Bot Pup has spawned up yet, and Bottom Line will be able to pick up a rolling. Defensive start switches to offense. All God not quite going to be able to get out. BDL the last chance in this drive for Origin Ducks, but he won't be out. Now both teams reset again. Emerald has surprisingly been playing pretty slow, at least tonight. But that's just the nature of them being so the game being so close. Shara with a nice bomb to get the reset. Ooh, and Cynical makes a nice snipe. Could see it coming from a mile away, but hard to hit nonetheless. I think Shara might have just been hoping that the angle wasn't quite right for him. All God now looks to be past 2. Dino has the team tiles to work with, and he'll stay ahead. Looks like another reset for Origin Ducks. I should say Banana Boat Crew. Looks like a Juke Juice will go to Origin Ducks, but Dino is coming up the flag. He should be able... Not quite able to get the bottom pup. It looks like Shara will leave the Juke Juice up actually, and he'll look to pick it up again with the pretty extended Juke Juice now. We'll see if teams will be able to remember that, or I should say, if their timers picked it up. Because that could come in handy actually, with how close this game is too in the last seconds. If they have a power up in the final minutes of the game, then that could prove to be a difference maker. Bottom line now working with the flag. So they have the straight boost in, but Origin Ducks pulls the root off. Shara will be able to pick up a rolling bomb. Still has it undefused. Bottom line will get sniped by Shara from long distance. But now Origin Ducks should be reset here. And BDL will pick up the rolling bomb late. Again, nothing doing for Origin Ducks on offense yet. Or I should say in that case anyway. Take a look when they get reset again. Again, relatively even in hold and prevent, which is to be expected from such a close score. BDL with a rolling bomb. It'll use it to be past 2. Bottom line is still going to be ahead though. And a nice block from Shara just narrowly gets BDL under bottom line. And that'll be a 3-1 lead now for Origin Ducks in this game. 5-3 overall. Dino now looking to get some momentum for Banana Boat Crew. He will get the cap. And ball and line not quite able to get out, but if Dino can get out past Ball God, then the regrab chain will still hold. Now, at least give a handoff to Legman now, who takes a smart boost right into the gate, but BDL is just in the right position now. Okay, then it's going to be past 3. Oh, but the gate, he ends up getting gated just narrowly by Ball and Lie. Top power up will spawn soon with Ball God picking up a rolling bomb undefused. We'll see if they can keep Origin Duck's momentum going. He will be able to aggressively get past 2. Legman not quite going to be able to get out. Dino has to grab. Ball God ended up blocking BDL out of the way. And Cheryl will pick up a tag pro bottom. Banana Boat Crew just need 1 cap to tie it back up. Origin Ducks on the other side looking to maybe put the nail in the coffin with this in this late stage of the game. Now the power-ups again will become very important. The top one spawning first. You wouldn't normally expect to see a fight for it, but both teams looking to grab. And Cher's going to easily be able to pick it up. Dino going to be passed though. Doesn't quite take the boost effectively, but he will be able to stay alive for the time being. BDL is going to pick him up though. And okay, then getting aggressive for the reset. Legman's going to have some space to work with. Ball Lie ends up picking up a Choo-Choos. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world for Origin Ducks, but he will have it for a little while. And we'll see if he can use it to pick up this game-tying cap. BDL is going to be able to pick him up though, and this is running into the last chances now for Banana Boat Crew. Dino looking to work his way past. He will take a really nice boost off the corner. Just has 1 more boost to take, but Origin Ducks smartly just playing it safe. And it looks like it should do it. Big Man working his way in, but does end up getting tagged. So Origin Ducks do come away with the game 2 half 2 win. I really don't know why the jerseys aren't working. I just tested it right before the game. But anyways, a 5-4 win in game 1 for Origin Ducks. We'll see how Banana Boat Crew are able to adjust. Not too much needs to be done, to be honest. I mean, it was a really close game from both sides. And the thing was, like, both teams did a good job of stopping any bleeding really early on. And none of the caps, barring maybe a couple early on for Origin Ducks, were really chained together. And so I think we should see that again probably on this second map, which is also pretty much as fast paced. Flags going to be grabbed, but Dino was able to get tagged in base for Origin Ducks. Bottom line, playing quite a bit of offense for a defender, if I must say so myself. But he'll be able to get back on defense. Legman now with a nice move. And a block from Dino, and Okaden's going to be able to cut off the boost, but Legman's still got some space to work with. He'll pick up a tag pro in base, not going to do him much good as a flag carrier, but if he can push this return and clear out base, it could look good for Dino. Not quite going to happen in time though. It was looks like maybe BDL, I don't remember, ended up getting the tag in time. Again, now not quite going to be able to get out. 4 Origin Ducks members in base able to get the contain. Again, both teams reset. Alga gonna look to be out past 2 now. BDL makes a nice read. Power-ups will spawn with 1 of each being handed out, and 2 power-ups going to Origin Ducks, I believe. That's stupid. Maybe 2 rollings, I don't remember. Really slow-paced game again. This two of the faster-paced maps in the game, but neither team really giving up much to the other. Dino with a nice move to shake off Shara. Now he's gonna be looked to pass 2. Shara able to hold just long enough for Dino to get returned though. Now ball gun gonna be past a couple. Cynical makes a nice snipe though. Now ball on line is gonna be past 3. Dino would have to get the solo though, but okay, then have the gate to work with. Both flag carriers now working their way to the base with anti. Ball on line not going to have an opportunity though. Lots of holding, at least in these last couple grabs. Legman gonna be past a couple, but it takes time to go back and use the boost. I'd been better off just pushing it into base, but gets returned either way. So another reset, and despite leading in power-ups by double, for Origin Ducks, or I should say Banana Boat Crew, the game is still tied at 0. Now 2 power-ups again going to Banana Boat Crew. We'll see if they can use them this time to break open the game. And Legman with a really nice boost. Bottom lies just gonna have to clean up base, but Ball God has the dude juice and is able to make the tag. This looks good again though for Banana Boat Crew, and Dino will finally get the cap. So just as power-ups run out, they break open the lead. Break open the tie, I should say. And looking like it will slow down again until power-ups come up. So we see this time Banana Boat Crew leading a little bit in both hold and prevent, but still really close in terms of pace anyways. Power-ups come up again though, and Banana Boat Crew will again take 2 of the 3. And I mean, maybe that's been the difference. Legman will have Tag Pro anti. Okaden's gonna have to stay alive, but 2 members of Banana Boat Origin Ducks do end up catching up. All Lies now is going to be past a few. Doesn't take it quite patiently enough though. Cher was able to get the tag, but I think maybe he didn't have enough communication. But if Lai had just waited maybe a second, he would have been able to use the block to get around Shara. So power-ups coming up again. Origin Ducks will win. No, won't win 2 out of 3. Legman picks up the rolling just around Shara and is able to use it for the cap. So 2-0 now for Banana Boat Crew. Certainly not a rock hard lead, but any momentum they can get is good for them. Both players just circling around their base waiting for the resets to come. Ball is going to be able to pick up a rolling bomb. And that was kind of closing in on the return. Going to be able to get it, but 3 Origin Ducks in base now. Snickle can't quite diffuse the Tag Pro off effectively. Legman's going to be able to stay ahead though, so Ball God won't quite have the cap. Again, both flight carriers just working their way around base. The kiss will happen in mid. Looking not really great for either team in terms of a reset. The 2 Tag Pros will go to Banana Boat Crew. We'll see if they can extend their lead with them. No Tag Pro on anti-regrab, but they do have anti in general. And now we'll see if they can use them to clear out the base. They will have the 2v1 blocks, and Legman is able to work his way around for the cap. So 3-0 now in favor of Banana Boat Crew. As we see a 16-8 lead for power-ups. Ends up being the difference for Banana Boat Crew. Origin Ducks looking to get the cap, but a nice grab from, I believe it was Dino, is able to stifle that opportunity. And last round of power-ups coming up, and we'll see. Origin Ducks probably will put a lot more emphasis on them this time, but 2 of the 3 again going to Banana Boat Crew. And And Dino couldn't quite make the pixel perfect boost, which would have been needed. But bottom line now, just going to sit on the flag and play it safe these last few seconds for the first half of game 2. And a nice bomb puts him past, but Okaiden's going to be able to catch up. So 3-0 half in favor of Banana Boat Crew. So Banana Boat Crew do in fact make the adjustments needed to get themselves a lead, and you saw power-ups really making a difference that half. They led by double, and that, I mean, a lot of tag pros as well really gave them the opportunities they needed to convert the caps. So we'll see if Origin Ducks now can make the adjustment needed. They'll certainly look to not get blown out in pups so much. I think if they can win even just a few, then maybe it can give them momentum. Alright, so here we go for the last half of this week 1 matchup. Has certainly ended up being as close as everyone thought it would, and not really for a lack of, opportunity making on the part of either team, but really just both teams doing a good job of stopping any momentum that the other can get. Origin Ducks with the early chance now, but Boggle won't be able to boost past Dino. And 2 out of the 3 again going to Banana Boat Crew. Okay, then we'll look to be past 3 now, though. He won't quite be able to take the corner, but it doesn't matter as he's still able to edge it in just past Legman. So now a 2 cap lead now for Banana Boat Crew. And we'll BL with a nice move around Cynical and Dino. And he won't quite be able to make it in. Legman just grabbing in time. I should say bottom lie. Just grabbing in time, but good opportunity, and Origin Ducks will narrow the lead down to 1. Ball God doesn't need the rolling, but is able to get the cap anyway. 2 out of 3 still going to Banana Boat Crew, but the 2-0 lead now for Origin Ducks. Certainly not hurting Banana Boat Crew, but Origin Ducks just taking better advantage of the positions they were in. Looks like both teams will be reset again for this round of power-ups. Ball God's gonna look to come in now. Dino there for the return. We'll see if BDL can keep the hold going for Origin Ducks. Yeah, looks like he will be able to get out bottom line. He's spiking himself. And BDL trying to use OK then's bomb. It was well timed, but BDL just took a second, maybe too long, to take the boost in. BDL, I should say, Bottle able to get in just in time, as Origin Ducks did have the blocks in base, but and now Ball God will be able to push it in for the game tying cap. But a lot of members of Banana Boat Crew in base, but Origin Ducks still able to work together effectively to put together that cap. And now Tag Pro and base for Origin Ducks should look good, but Cynical is able to catch up in time. Origin Ducks still doing a good job of, or they were doing a good job anyways, of keeping the flag out of base, as well as keeping their own flag in base. As we see a pretty big hold disparity now. And prevent, I should say. Although now that I said, Dino's going to be able to get out past a few, and now the boost works. And he's able to take the lead back for Banana Boat Crew. Boy, man, looks to be past 2. Past 3 now, as BDL is the last one alive. He puts himself in good position, but 2 grabs means it will not be a cap for Banana Boat Crew, as Shara able to make the last ditch effort in a nice play. And now Ball God looks to the same, but power-ups will end up being useful for Banana Boat Crew, as Dino lives up to the team name. And Cynical getting a little jumpy there on defense, but they're still able to keep it contained. So now both teams reset again. And Dino now looking to be passed, but Ball God is able to just have the angle. He will get a little too aggressive on the tag though. Bottom line is still going to get bombed into being returned. Legman now looking to have another chance though. Bottom line had the anti-regrab, but the return is not there in time. And OK then not quite able to squeeze around Dino, as both teams getting their chances now. It's still a 2-cap game. Yeah, 2-cap game for in favor of Banana Boat Crew. Origin Ducks had a lot of momentum early on. That's where you see the disparity in prevent, but now that Banana Boat Crew have been gaining some momentum, you see the hold numbers kind of starting to get closer. I don't know. We'll be well past 2. Let's see if the blocks can work themselves out. And they will not. But Legman is able to keep the regrab train going. With a nice bomb from OK then puts that to a halt. And now Origin Ducks should look to be reset, but Legman is able to get the return. And a nice move from OK then almost puts him past 2, but he ends up running into the corner. Looks like both teams will be reset again, and the second to last round of power-ups could prove useful for Origin Ducks. But Banana Crew do end up winning the round again, and with the Type Pro base, it could be good, and it will. And Legman's able to put their lead back up to 3, as time is beginning to wind down for Origin Ducks. Legman now is going to be past 3 again, and Ballgod's going to have to make a play. And he will be able to get out for the time being. Just long enough to prevent the cap from Legman. And that will be a cap just with Cynical on his tail. And now Dino's going to be past all 4 again. And that'll put the lead back up to 3 again. So Banana Crew now doing a good job not only on power-ups but of kind of countering the tide that Origin Ducks have been able to put together in the first half of the game, and just with that last cap that they had. Ballgod now looking to keep it going, and he will be able to get around Cynical and Bottom Lie. A timely return from Shara is able to give him the cap. And now it looks like Origin Ducks will look to stay reset, but Banana Boat Crew will do the same. Origin Ducks need 2 caps right now. Not looking too likely, but with such a small map, the momentum could really change at any time. But Legman puts the nail in the coffin, probably with a last cap, and Ballgod does confirm it. And OK then ends up spiking himself in the last moments of the game. It's a really tight one again from both teams. Momentum, particularly in that last half, really kind of flip-flopped. But yeah, it looks like Cynical making the bold prediction. Yeah, really tight game that particular half. Alright, so that'll do for this game. We got another minors game coming up just at 9:30, so you can hang around if you want for that. But a split from potentially 2 of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. Proved to be an entertaining one. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.